Okay, so we're going to try another recipe because I like to eat this and it's the only way to eat it. Get my mom to make it. Her croquetas españolas, which is what, Isabel?
Well, croquetas is a thick sauce that you can manage with your hands, and is made with chicken, which I have here, and I'm going to simmer for about 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay, let's hold on a second. We got into the recipe. So croquetas is a tapa with the base.
It's not a tapa, Sandra. No.
Sure it is. I have it for tapas
You can
all the
eat
time.
it for tapas, but croquetas is something that you eat. It's a meal. It could be a meal. It gives you for your full.
Okay. Most Spaniards usually eat it as a tapa, but it's true. We also could have it as an appetizer. Yeah. And it's a bechamel sauce base, and then you have different proteins. And today we're using chicken breast.
Yes.
So you're going to do what? So
I'm going to simmer it.
Simmer the chicken breast? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to simmer it for about 10 or 15 minutes.
With the skin on.
With the skin and bone.
Okay.
Because it gives it more flavor.
Okay.
And to
you didn't cover it. You just get it to the level. You don't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
No, you don't need it.
Okay.
And I'm going to add a bay leaf.
Okay.
Or maybe 2, because these things are small.
Right.
And then I'm going to put it to simmer.
Okay. No salt, nothing? Simmer means what? What is that? That's on like
simmer
medium?
Is very, very slow boiling.
Okay. So slow boiling. Okay, so medium high? Medium? Okay.
No. Less than medium.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add a little bit of salt.
Okay.
Not much, because then the croquetas will have more. And a bay
More
leaf,
what?
More salt.
More flavor, maybe?
Pardon me?
More flavor. Right?
Okay, I know that sometimes I cook without salt, but it's healthier.
Okay. But you covered it up? Not completely, you let some air out. Okay.
And I'm going to leave it for 10 or 15 minutes.
But 10 or 15 minutes simmering, or 10 or 15 minutes in total, including when it's simmering?
Well, it's going to start simmering in no time, so
yeah,
whatever. I can touch it and see if it's cooked.
No, but so you just want to cook it? That's all you want to do?
Yes.
Okay.
But after I pull it out, when it's done,
right?
I never pull the chicken out of the water.
Okay, we're not there. We're not there yet.
Okay.
Let's just focus on one thing first. So you're assuming you're estimating it'll take 10 or 15 minutes to simmer.
Yeah.
Or to cook. But the total boiling time may be a little less. But simmer is just like a gentle boil?
Yes.
Okay. We'll be back. Okay. The chicken is cooked.
And cold.
And cold, right. So you let it cool to room temperature.
In the same water.
Okay. How come?
So, I don't know if this is true, but I always do it.
Right.
I let it cool in the same water that is being simmering, so it doesn't become dry. It absorbs a little bit of the water. It is juicier.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
So basically, to room temperature. Look at that, flaky, so flaky.
I know. And I keep the broth.
Right.
Because it's going to be part of the bechamel.
Okay.
Now I'm going to use my fingers.
Okay. So just kind of tear it apart into big chunks.
Ouchies. Yes.
Maybe it's not so room temperature.
Well, I didn't say room temperature. Cool off.
You said
it
cold.
It was not boiling.
You said cold, and then I said to room temperature, and you said yes.
Well, whatever. I contradict. Wise people contradict themselves.
Should we wait for it to cool down, or no?
No, it's fine. Okay. I remove the skin.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shred.
So you're not using your fingers anymore.
Well, I could, but let's be a little more polite.
Okay, so you shredded it all. It's not.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry for the jostle there. Those are really big chunks. You want them that big?
Yeah.
You're sure?
I'm going to finish the ham.
You're sure?
Prosciutto. Yes, okay. I am.
So over here we have what?
I got prosciutto, very tiny little pieces.
So this is over on your right. Is how thick did you get the slice?
What happens is I find that if the delicatessen cuts it a little bit thicker.
Yeah. So how thick is that? Would you say quarter of an inch?
Quarter of an inch. No, I would say it's about half a centimeter.
Okay. Which is about a quarter of an inch. A little less. Okay, so so then you've cut it into little cubes, which are like each. So
little cubes.
So probably she cut it up. You can see in little strips.
Yeah, because that would make it easier for me
Right.
to slice.
Okay, so you've cut it up into little squares, which seems like they're like. So
I
let's call
never
it
measure this.
half a centimeter by a quarter centimeter. Let's say like little cubes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want
And what kind of ham? What is
this
that?
is
Just Parma ham?
prosciutto, Spanish prosciutto, Serrano.
It's Serrano. Okay. Okay, so you can get that in any local
Any
local delicatessen.
Well, mostly Italian have them,
Okay.
and now they can find them anywhere.
Can you, if they don't have Serrano,
They can use some Italian.
They can use
prosciutto.
Parma
Parma is good.
or prosciutto. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Parma is prosciutto. Okay.
I'm just checking. I want to make sure you knew that.
Right. This is about, I would say, 3/4 of a cup,
Okay.
and I think it's plenty, so I'm
Okay.
going to put it here. Now,
Okay.
you notice I have a little bit of the fat here
Yeah.
that
Yes. Okay, so you
got
didn't,
from the
you
hat.
didn't use the fat.
I'm
in there.
going
Okay.
to use this, and
Okay.
I tell you why in
Okay.
2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay?
So we're going over here.
Yeah. Now,
What's happening
I
now?
steam the chicken breast, and I
You simmered it. Yeah. Okay.
strain about half a cup.
Is that what it says? Because you actually have it in a measuring cup. You don't have to guess.
This, I have it in a measuring cup, yes.
So
I
what is
do.
it? Half a cup? Okay.
It's about half a cup.
Okay.
And I'm going to add and fill it up to 2 cups with milk.
Oh, I did not know you did that. Interesting.
Easy.
Okay. Okay, so you heated the milk and broth
Yes, together.
to what? Like room? How hot should it be?
A little bit warm to
Okay.
your finger.
Why
if you
are
put your
you
finger,
heating
you
it?
can't take.
Why
It
are
will
you-
be okay.
Why are you heating it?
Because when I make the bechamel,
Yeah.
everybody that makes bechamel knows that it's better
Oh,
with
I see. That's shade.
warm
Throwing shade.
milk.
Okay. Okay. So you've got
Now-
hold on a second. 3/4 of a cup of the jamón, and then how much? It's a full chicken breast, but how much would you say is approximately in that
I think
cup?
it's about the same amount.
Yeah.
You're going to have a heart attack. I'm going to measure.
What? Do you
Okay?
feel all right?
So I measure about
1 tablespoon.
no.
Okay.
2 tablespoons of
Okay.
3 tablespoons of butter.
Okay. Oh, you add olive oil to your bechamel. That's interesting.
No, I add butter to the bechamel.
What's that?
4, 5, and 6.
So 6 tablespoons.
Generous.
So double olive oil to butter.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
about.
All right. Okay, so you got 6 tablespoons oil, 3 of butter, and now what? You're going to measure something else?
Yes, but first I'm going to add the little
Oh,
leftovers
Okay.
of the
So is that just to eye
prosciutto.
kind of thing? Because that's about a tablespoon. Probably.
whatever.
Okay.
It just that what happens is the oil and butter will absorb more flavor because that fat has flavor of the ham.
Okay.
We are not going to eat it. We are healthy people. here.
Oh, so you don't, just to give, I see, just to give the flavor. Okay.
Yeah, just to give it a little
Okay.
more flavor.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and warm it up.
That was only in there for like 20 seconds.
Well, yeah, but I don't want it to mix with the flour because they will become groomy.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know what is the flour
What
and
is
what
groomy? For us non-technical folks, how would you describe groomy?
That the flour.
Because I think
will-
you took the Spanish word, the gruminos, and tried to create an English word.
And now I'm going to use 1/3,
Okay.
approximately 2/3 of flour,
Okay.
and I'm going to move it.
Okay.
And cook it for. I like to do a little bit more than 2 minutes,
Okay.
so that it really loses the floury taste and becomes. I'm going to add even a little more flour
How did you know to add more flour?
because it's liquidy there,
Okay.
and you want all the oil absorbed. Maybe I was a little bit too generous with the oil, so let's see. Now it's becoming like a dough.
Okay.
And I let it cook for about 1 minute,
Okay.
2 minutes if I can. You can see that it slices on the bottom of the fry pan.
It what?
It slices.
What? You mean it separates?
No, it
Slides.
slices.
Oh, slides. Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm learning English.
Well,
I thought I knew
apparently,
English pretty
Me
damn
too,
well.
but looks like that's not the case.
See?
Okay.
It's slippery
Okay.
for the flour,
Okay.
which is good.
Okay.
It's cooking.
Okay. How do you know when it's ready to add the milk?
I will leave it about 1 minute, minute and a half, two if
Okay.
I can.
Okay.
And I think it's 1 minute is right now, and very soon I'm going to add the milk.
Okay.
Now,
Oh, all of it at one go.
all of it.
Okay.
Now, I left my milk there in case I need a little bit more, that it becomes a
Okay.
little bit too thick.
Okay. I always pour it in slowly so it doesn't get
Oh,
lumpy.
you can do it.
Is yours going to be lumpy?
No,
You sure? Positive?
pretty sure.
Sorry for the jostling. I know that we've got some comments that this camera's not steady. We're working on the grip.
See
Yeah.
how it's becoming nice and smooth.
Okay.
So now I'm going to add salt.
Okay.
And not much because we have prosciutto.
Okay.
And at the end, if we feel like it, that it needs it, then we'll add more salt.
Okay.
But I'm going to add a little bit of nutmeg.
Okay. So probably like a quarter teaspoon?
Oh my God, no.
Half a teaspoon?
Like a pinch.
Okay. Isn't a quarter teaspoon it's boiling? Is that what you
I
want?
know that is boiling,
Is
Sandra.
that what you want? And it's been on medium high this whole time?
Yeah, and I'm going to lower.
Okay.
And
Why?
I'm going to add, because now I'm going to add the chicken.
Okay.
And I'm going to add the prosciutto.
Okay. Is that it? I mean, is that all there is to making the bechamel? Or bechamel?
I'm going to add a little more of the stock.
Okay, just because it's heavy?
It's a little bit too thick.
Okay. So it's almost getting to be doughy, so she's added a little bit more of the broth. Why broth and not milk?
You can add either or.
Okay.
Now, the rule in my times to know if it had the right consistency is if you put the spoon like that and it
Yeah.
took a little bit to fall down,
Yeah.
it's ready.
Oh, okay, so it's ready.
Now, I'm going to see. Need more salt.
Okay.
No, this one I choose.
So it's like a teaspoon or two?
Yeah.
Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen,
That's it? So now we're gonna let it cool and then we'll show how we form and fry the croquetas, right?
yeah,
Okay. Okay, so she's gonna show us how she actually takes it out of the frying pan to cool into a plate or wide, whatever tray. And you want some depth in it, right? Because you're gonna,
well, whenever, but I like
Not a
this.
regular
I
plate.
like this tray because it's a little bit deep. So when I stand it like this, it's easier to handle it.
okay. Can you put it up on its angle so we can see the depth?
Okay, just a minute and see.
Oh yeah, okay, perfect, okay.
Now,
Cool.
what I am going to do,
You can add butter to it.
I'm going to put a
She's
little
bringing out the
bit
butter.
of the butter
Really?
so that it doesn't become dry.
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
Well, you don't have to know my secrets.
All right.
See?
Okay, and now
So
we just
now
let
I'm
it
going
sit.
to let it cool,
Okay.
but I'm going to cover it up
Okay, with Serrano. Okay, and then you just let it cool at room temperature.
Yeah,
And then, okay, perfect.
it has to
Okay,
be. And when you put the salad wrap,
Saran wrap.
salad
I don't know what you're saying, but
salad
what
wrap,
you want to say is Saran wrap.
salad wrap.
No, it's Saran.
I call it what I want. Is my paper, my kitchen. Okay, when
Yeah.
I do that, so, you know, not that it's going to be anything, but you can have birds eating your dough. Like it happened to me before.
Oh, because what happened is you put it on the balcony to cool, and the crow ate it.
I have to redo the
That's
whole
how good
thing.
it is. Even the birds eat it. Okay, so we
So
let it.
what I do,
Yeah, but there's some steam that was.
exactly.
Okay, so poke some holes in it. Okay. Or massacre saran wrap. Okay, great.
But
so
it breathes, so breathes.
No, it breathes.
Respira.
Yeah, respira. Okay, so now
So
we're
that
gonna.
it's not steamed.
Okay, so now we just let it sit and cool it to room temperature
That's
for how?
right.
Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so we've let the dough sit overnight, and Isabel's begun preparing the croquettes. So walk us through what you're doing here, Isabel.
Okay, this after it cools off should be in the fridge for at least
I just said that.
okay, 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, okay. So
But this time I left it overnight.
Okay, so 3 or 4 hours minimum. Yep, keep going.
And then I put 3 dishes. One with flour,
Right.
one with egg, and one with breadcrumbs.
Okay, so just regular flour, regular egg crumbs. Egg
Yeah.
crumbs, I mean breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
show us how you form them though. I think that's kind of, you're missing this key part.
Yeah, but I'm going to show you how I do that because these are fragile. They're not, you have to
Right.
treat them very
But
carefully.
Why don't you start from the beginning though?
I'm going to, but I need to move these ones
Okay,
because these ones are already formed,
all right.
and I'm going to put them there, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more of the breadcrumbs so they don't stick to the bottom of the dish.
The button?
And I don't like to handle them too much. Somebody's not going to eat croquettes.
Okay.
See? So I just handle them very, very carefully and very softly.
Gently?
Softly.
Okay,
So that
show
now-
us, okay.
I have a
Is that,
25
would you call that a
forks.
fork?
Yes, but I have 25 forks.
Okay.
One is to take
Okay,
the
so you're just,
dough
okay, so we're taking about,
and I put
just,
it
okay, hold on a second. So we're taking about, it
the
looks like,
body of the fork.
okay, do that again. Okay, take the fork, just scoop it out. And it's about half an inch thick. Okay,
Yeah, because you're
Okay.
going to fix that.
okay.
Okay, and I put them there. And I roll them in the flour.
Okay.
They have body. And now
They
is
have
when
body?
you form the
What does that mean?
croquette in your finger. Okay.
Okay, so about that long. Okay, yep. And-
Then I put it in the egg, and
Yeah.
then I go to the next one. And I do one and another one. If this one is too big,
Okay, what you're saying is you just
I
form
form
it.
them
Form
on
it.
my hand.
Okay.
If this one is too big,
Well, what is too big? What does that mean?
I will show you.
I've eaten big croquetas in Spain before, like really big,
Well,
giant ones.
Everybody makes them any way they like. See, that's too big. So what I do
But
is I
why
put it,
is that too big?
because it's too long. I don't
Okay.
like them.
Oh, okay. So what you're
I
saying
like them
really, you
nice
can make
and-
them to, okay, that's
yeah.
how you like them.
I like them that way. And I always make them like that. When I get tired, they go bigger.
Okay,
Put them in the egg.
okay. So you take about, okay, so you've got about 4 or 5, you put it in the flour, you let it sit.
And then
You
see
shape
this
each
one,
yeah.
I put it there.
You put it back in
The
the flour.
piece, I put it back on the flour.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I put it on the, and these two little
You put
pieces,
it in the egg mixture. You
I
gotta use all your words, yep. She's grinding her teeth, okay. Sorry for the shaking, it's me laughing. Okay,
see, we have another one.
okay,
So now with this fork, we
All right.
roll them
okay,
very carefully.
okay. So always being gentle.
Yeah, the croquettes want to be
Okay,
soft handling. They have to be, they're delicate.
okay. How many eggs did you have in the?
Here I have 2 eggs because
Okay.
we have quite a few croquettes.
And how much flour would you say that is? About a cup?
I would say that's about half a cup.
Okay.
I don't know
So-
how you call that, but I call it half a cup. Everybody calls it whatever they want.
No.
This is a free country. Okay. And see, I put them separate so that they
Right.
don't,
So you mean you leave room between them?
between them,
Yeah,
so that they don't smash against each other.
Okay.
And I do like this so they sort of roll.
You mean
I move the dish a little bit
Yeah.
and try not to move them a lot.
Okay.
So see, they're already coated.
Okay.
And then I put them here
Okay. In the tray where they're
in
prepared.
the
Okay.
tray.
Okay, so a little magic behind the scenes. Isabel's finished prepping all the croquetas. How many would you say we have there? It's 3, 4, 8.
¿Tres docenas?
She said 3 dozen, but it's not quite.
18?
No, it's 3.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8.
It's
3,
can I-
18.
No, it's
27.
No, it's
Okay, I forgot my math. Okay.
it's 24. We did taste test a few, but so probably that whole platter and the ingredients would have made about between 30 and 36 croquettes based on your sizing.
Yeah.
And you've put it on a different tray. Why?
Yes, because the dish I had, it had not capability for all of them, and I don't like to put layers or to
How come?
sort of, because I don't like it.
Okay, all right. Okay, and you put wax paper too.
I put wax paper so it doesn't stick to
but in the other
fry
one
pan.
you had just breadcrumbs. So either one works?
Yeah, because the other one was porcelain and this is
Oh,
plastic.
gotcha. Okay.
I have flour enough here.
Yeah.
And I have my handy breadcrumbs in case I need more, because I
Okay.
like to move them before I roll them. And I have the eggs handy too, in case I need one extra. I beat it 2.
What do you mean? After you finish rolling all of them?
No, when I'm making them,
Oh,
I
okay.
might need
Okay.
more. So I have them handy. And now I'm going to fry them.
Okay.
And I already have a dish here ready for the
Okay, so what
For the
temperature
oil.
are you frying them at?
high to start with.
Okay.
And I
How much oil is
I
in
have
there?
about an inch of oil.
Okay, an inch deep of oil.
Okay.
So, how do you know it's hot enough? Okay, it looks a little shimmery. Is that what's going on? Okay.
I don't see the shimmering ready,
Okay, okay.
but I'm going to start putting, I have my trusted strainer,
Okay.
and I start putting 1, 2, 3.
You're so shaky.
I know.
People are complaining about the video shaking. Really, I am completely stable. It's all you.
I don't put 1. I put 2 or 3 or 4.
Why don't you just use your hands to dip them in? Okay, so it's bubbling
Now
right
I'm
away.
going to lower the heat,
Down to what?
medium.
Okay. Okay. You're just really filling that thing. Okay.
I think 2 more can go in there.
And now you're using your hands. Why did you change?
Well, because it's faster.
Okay.
And we are filming. You turn them with care so that they don't explode.
So get quite golden brown.
Golden brown.
That's pretty fast. That's probably about 30, 60 seconds
Yeah.
on the side.
Everything is cooked.
Yeah, oh, I
You
know.
just
It's
have
just
to
the,
warm it up from
it's
the
the crust.
inside.
How long it takes the crust to... Right, I
toast.
shouldn't have said cook.
Toast. They have to be toasty.
And you just keep, so you take them out as they're cooked. And do you wait to finish to take all the ones you've just put in out? Or as you take out, you put in?
I take them out. I like to put...
No, I'm asking,
Yeah.
you take them out, do you put new ones in? Or do
No.
you empty the pan and then put new ones
I
in?
empty the pan.
Okay. Well, that's kind of light brown. It's not quite toasted.
Okay, I'm turning them around
Yeah.
and see if I like the color on them. If
Okay.
I like it, I take them out. This one, for example, is ready.
Okay. So we're going to come back once they're all done. Okay, they're finished cooking. They've rested for a bit. I'm going to try them. I think we have our expert taster again. Okay, go ahead.
I
Try
hope
them.
he doesn't ask for ketchup.
Now,
So,
You got ham.
but
Wonderful.
is it good?
Edward, they're ham and chicken.
Okay. All right. But how long do these last? How long can
These
you keep them
ones-
before eating? Like
Or you can eat them
how long do they last?
as soon as they get a little bit cool. And if you want to burn your mouth,
No,
eat them
how
hot.
right? Not how quickly can you eat them. I'm saying how long do they last?
Those are
Oh, a couple of days.
Couple
but
days?
These won't last a long
little
time.
ham in them.
Couple days? Yeah, no, we know. Couple days. Okay, so we'll drop the recipe in the comments. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe. See you next week.